What happens when sin tastes sweeter than salvation? When the line between pain and pleasure disappears? The Sinner by Shantel Tessier is not your typical dark romance. It's dangerous, seductive, and unapologetically twisted. This is a world where men rule behind masks, power is taken not given, and sinners are worshipped like gods. Welcome to Kingdom, a secret society where loyalty is everything and mercy is a weakness. From the very first page, the sinner throws you into a dark and seductive universe. This isn't just a story of love and lust. It's about control, vengeance, and discovering just how far someone will go to break another, or to save them. Tessier doesn't hold back. Her characters are brutal and raw. Every chapter peels back another layer of pain and desire, and at the center of it all is one girl who's about to learn that, in Kingdom, you're either a pawn or a queen. The story begins with Sin. Yes, that's his name. He's cold, ruthless, and feared by all who know him. Sin is one of the rulers of Kingdom, a secretive elite society of powerful men who wear masks both literal and metaphorical. These men believe in dominance, they believe in punishment, and they believe in protecting what's theirs at all costs. Sin is a man driven by ghosts and vengeance. He has no room for weakness, no patience for love. Until she walks in. Ellis is not meant to be part of this world. She's the daughter of a preacher, raised in light and obedience, someone who still believes in redemption. But her world is shattered when tragedy hits close to home. Her sister is dead, and no one is giving her answers. Desperate for truth, Ellis walks straight into the fire, right into Sin's world, and doesn't look back. She's innocent, stubborn, and brave. Everything Sin despises, and everything he secretly craves. Their first meeting is electric. Ellis wants answers. Sin wants to break her. He sees her as weak, a challenge he can easily conquer. But what begins as a game quickly becomes an obsession. Ellis is not the naive girl Sin expected. She stands her ground. She pushes back. She makes him feel. And Sin hates feeling anything at all. For a man who believes in control, Ellis is pure chaos. The more time they spend together, the more tangled things become. Sin is used to taking. He's used to fear and submission. But Ellis isn't afraid of him. She looks him in the eye and demands the truth. She forces him to confront his demons, and while he tries to make her bend, he begins to crack instead. There's a darkness in Ellis too, a fire waiting to ignite, and Sin becomes the one, consumed. Kingdom is not a place for love. It's built on power and secrets. The deeper Ellis falls into this world, the more she realizes how dangerous it truly is. Every man in Kingdom wears a mask, not just on their face but on their soul. Lies are currency, pain is weaponized, and trust can get you killed. As Ellis digs into her sister's past, she uncovers a twisted trail of betrayal, violence, and hidden truths that lead straight to the heart of Kingdom, and to Sin. Sin isn't just another powerful man. He's haunted by a past soaked in blood and guilt. The loss of someone he once loved turned him into the monster he is now. He doesn't want to feel again. He doesn't want to care. But Ellis breaks down his walls piece by piece. Their chemistry is explosive, their connection undeniable. Yet every step closer to love brings them both closer to destruction. The stakes keep rising. Enemies circle in the shadows. Secrets begin to unravel. Ellis discovers that her sister's death wasn't an accident. It was a message. And now, she's the target. Sin is the only one who can protect her. But protecting her means exposing his own weaknesses. In a world that feeds on fear, love is the ultimate vulnerability. As Ellis and Sin spiral deeper into obsession, lines between right and wrong blur. Their relationship is messy, consuming, and full of sharp edges. Ellis wants justice. Sin wants revenge. And Kingdom wants control. No one gets out clean. No one survives without scars. The story hurtles toward a climax that is as emotional as it is explosive. Ellis is forced to decide what kind of woman she wants to be. Will she walk away and try to reclaim the light? Or will she embrace the darkness that now lives inside her? And what about Sin? Can he be saved? Or is he too far gone? In the final act, the truth finally comes out. Betrayals are exposed, alliances are shattered, and blood is spilled. But even in the chaos, Ellis and Sin find something real in each other. Not a fairy tale romance, not a happily ever after, but something raw and honest, something worth fighting for. The Sinner doesn't offer easy answers. It's not about redemption in the traditional sense. It's about surviving, about finding strength in pain, about learning to love the parts of yourself you were taught to hate. And most of all, it's about power, not just the kind you take, but the kind you give. Shantel Tessier weaves a gripping narrative full of intensity and passion. Her characters are morally grey, deeply flawed, and unapologetically human. Ellis is more than just a damsel in distress. She becomes a fighter, a woman who learns to wield her own power in a world built to crush her. And Sin, he's the embodiment of toxic masculinity, redefined, a man who learns that true strength lies in vulnerability. The world of Kingdom is a brutal playground where every relationship is a battle and every truth is layered in lies. Tessier doesn't flinch from the dark themes. She pushes the boundaries of what readers expect from romance. Consent is complicated. Morality is twisted. But within that chaos, there is beauty. The pacing of the book is relentless. Every chapter leaves you needing the next. Twists and revelations keep you on edge. And through it all, the emotional core never wavers. This is a story about two broken people finding pieces of themselves in each other, even as the world tries to tear them apart. By the end of The Sinner, you're left questioning everything. Is love truly redemptive? Can two sinners save each other? Or are they simply feeding each other's fire? This book isn't for the faint of heart. It's brutal, raw, and emotionally charged. But for readers who crave intensity and depth in their dark romance, The Sinner delivers. It's not just a story. It's an experience. One that lingers long after the final page. So if you're ready to enter a world where love burns like vengeance and sin tastes like salvation, then The Sinner by Shantel Tessier is waiting. Step into the shadows, put on the mask, and prepare to lose yourself in Kingdom. If you want to listen full audiobook for free, link in description. Thank you.